Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making pork chow mein. I like the chicken chow mein, but today I'm doing pork because we gotta use it up so it doesn't spoil. So in here I have some lard, red onions, and then I let it brown for a bit. Cook for a bit, and then I added celery. Celery. Yes, celery. I'm going to add some garlic. 2 cloves of garlic to give it a nice taste. Yep. I'm going to do it in little long pieces like that, because the chow mein noodles are long. Everything is like that. Almost everything. This is a traditional Chinese recipe, but I make it the Canadian way. It's still inspired by the Chinese dish. With that brown and the carrot. I got carrots here. They're also like that. I wish they would have been a little longer, but just like the onion is. But it's okay. It'll work. I'm gonna let that brown. I'll use a spoon, cooking spoon. Let it cook for a bit. If I didn't have red onion, I would use green onion. You could also prepare it in a longer strands. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Seasoning salt, a little bit. Little pepper. To add a little cumin, little bit of cumin. Yep. And a little bit of paprika, but I think I have to get it here. Paprika. Okay. Paprika. I'm going to just add a little bit of paprika right here. Okay, just, there you go. I like to use paprika because it has a healthy tip. It makes the blood flow faster in the body. Good for for the blood to pump to the heart. Yeah. And then I'm going to add chicken. Okay. I just want to add a little bit of chicken broth to let this cook rather than grill. This is not a grilled, it's cooking. Stir fry. Chow mein noodle stir fry. But I want a little bit of liquid in there, moisture, just sort of sprick up and reach every piece of food that I have in there. We're adding some, I like to add ham in mine in strips like that. This is Black Forest ham, like that. And I'm adding some strips of pork, like this. Yeah. This one is seasoned, comes seasoned already. I bought it at the store. Let's add a little more chicken broth. And here, I don't want a lot. Cook it. And I'm going to add a little more. There. Pump that up a bit. A little bit of soya sauce. Right here. Soya sauce. Yep. It's a bit darker, but it's okay. Gives it a nice taste. See how liquidy it is? It's not so dried, and you can even use a little more because I'm still going to add chicken broth. It says right there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. All right. Okay. Let's let it cook a little bit. Intertwine. I'm going to taste for salt. Okay. Yes, good. Now we're going to add shredded cabbage, steamed already. So this is shredded cabbage. See, it's also little strands like that. We can add it all in, like flaky, not. Maybe I overcooked it a little too much, but it's okay. It just means we will spend less time here mixing it. Once it's truly mixed, we can add the chow mein noodles. And if you like, you could add, make an omelet, and then cut it in little, shredded like this, the omelet, and then threw it in after the chow mein is incorporated in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab the chow mein now. It's been also steamed. It's right in here, in this container. I'm gonna throw it in like so. Let's remove this. Put it on top, and then we will mix it really well. You could add a little bit of herbs to it if you'd like cilantro. You know, any Chinese traditional herbs you want to add in there, or even maybe a bit of fish sauce if you'd like, or yeah, it'll work for sure. The flavor wins always. Okay, so now we're gonna slowly move this around. Can we see how the chow mein's coming? The colors are pretty too, like that. This is good for 4 people, and you can have a slab of fried fish or grilled chicken in the oven, yeah. Or even just like this. Okay, this makes a nice generous meal. Not too expensive, but it's got some healthy things in it, especially the vegetables and a little bit of protein in there as well. Yep. Let's bring it all from the bottom, incorporate it really good. I know I do a lot of mixing, but I like to mix my food a lot. This one looks like it's actually good to really mix this dish around. I'm going to add a little more of soy sauce, the brown Chinese sauce. Yeah, it's going to taste amazing. You can use chicken instead of pork. What I use usually is shredded chicken, just like that, and the shredded long ham pieces like that. But today I used pork. I mean, you can use what you have at home as long as it's meat. Yeah. So there you go. And then we would just dish it out on a plate and voila. Thank you. See you on another video. Right there.